3 non-negotiables in a relationship. Number 1, and the most important one, is reassurance. I don't care how confident anyone is in a relationship, you need to tell your significant other, I love you. You need to tell them that they're the most beautiful person in the entire world. You need to tell them that they look amazing. That reassurance is key. And number 2 is make time. We are both busy. I know everyone's busy in their life. Everyone has things to do. Everyone has places to be, but make that time. Take that time, make that time, prioritize your relationship. And number 3, some people are gonna find this very contradicting, or they're gonna probably try to fight me on it, but you need to be posted on their socials, their social media, their life. You need to be shown, you need to be like literally flaunted, because that is where you're obviously posting your life and you are now a part of their life. So if you want to be in a happy, healthy, loving relationship, take those 3 non-negotiables. Bye.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide. Now check this out. What women say and what women do are 2 different things. Now I'm explaining how everything she said in that video was cap. First thing she said was reassurance. Guys, listen up. Women don't like reassurance. Matter of fact, they like uncertainty. They'll tell you, tell me I'm beautiful, tell me I'm pretty, do all these things for me, give me all the reassurance, make me feel good. Trust me, when you do that, they will lose interest in you. They will tell you that to make them feel good, to get a boost of confidence, but that's not what they really want. All you doing is putting her on a pedestal. When you put a woman on a pedestal, she will look down on you. I keep telling you, the best position to have a woman in is when she don't know, because why? You have all the power. See, once you give her all the reassurance, she has all the power. She conquered you, and guess what? She's not gonna be interested in you like that no more. But guess who she gonna go after? That dude that she don't know like that. That dude that's not giving her that certainty. That dude that she don't know if he like her or not. She gonna go after that dude. Why? Because he has all the power. Guys, the best way to maintain your power as a man is to not give him reassurance. This is why I tell you guys, less is more. And that leads me to the second thing she said. Make time and prioritize the relationship. Guys, listen up. Never prioritize a woman. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care about none of that. Do not do that, because what you're doing is putting her on a pedestal. Only thing you're supposed to prioritize is your purpose, is your mission, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Prioritize those things, but do not prioritize a woman. Guys, women come last. I don't care what they tell you. They come last, because why? Her emotions can change and she can leave at any given moment, but guess what won't change? Your purpose in life, your mission, your goals, your dreams. That won't never change. This is why I tell you guys, focus on that. Focus on getting the money. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Never accommodate to a woman in her emotions. No, she need to accommodate to you, and if she don't like it, she can leave. And last but not least, she said being posted on social media all the time. Guys, listen up. Do not do that. That is weak behavior. When you post her on social media all the time, all you doing is showing that she's the prize. And guess what's gonna happen? She gonna treat you like a fan. Why? Because you treat her like a celebrity. Do not be something they keep posting. Oh, we doing this. We out here, and we all. Nah, bro, that's weak, man. You look weak doing that. I'm telling you right now, you look weak doing that, because it's showing that you insecure.
Y'all realize how after you done dealing with a certain type of somebody, that's when you start to realize all the red flags. You're looking back like, ew. And it's like, I made you. You're not even that person. That person that I thought was so perfect and beautiful, you're not even that. Like, I conjured this up into my head. You're not that. Relax.
I'm explaining to you what she's saying in that video. See, a lot of women like to go after the Pookies and the Ray Rays to try to change them and fix them up. And when that don't work, they can always play victim and say, well, look at him. He's this, he's that, he's trash. And if it does work and he do want to make it something out of himself, she can always take the credit and say, well, it's because of me. You see, they can't do that with a good quality man. They can't play victim with that man. This is why they avoid good quality men that got their life in order, that has structure, discipline. They avoid those type of men because those men can be controlled and manipulated. See, with the Pookies and Ray Rays, they can always be controlled and manipulated, and they can always play victim.
Okay, so story time of my first ever first date from Hinge. This happened yesterday and I was really excited. We had been texting for about a week, like nonstop, having really good conversations. And I thought we had like vibed pretty well via text. He had asked me out for coffee pretty quickly within like a couple text exchanges at the beginning. And so I was like, okay, sure. Even though it was at 6 p.m., I was like, sure, like let's go for coffee. So this happened yesterday. We go get coffee at 6. We talk for about 2 hours. Seems like we're vibing pretty well. Like we're having good conversations. And then he asked like, hey, like, are you hungry? Do you want to go get food? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? And at that point, I think it had already been about 2 hours at the cafe. So we go and get dinner, another 2 hours. And it seems like, you know, we're still having a good time. It was a 4-hour date. And at the end of the day, he walks me to my car, you know, says, text me when you get home. So I go home and text him. I was like, hey, I made it home safely. You know, thanks for coffee and dinner. And he's like, yeah, glad you got home safely. And then no response. And I was like, okay, maybe, you know, it was pretty late, so maybe he's sleeping. And I go on to Hinge because I'm responding to some of the other messages that I've been having with some of the other guys. And I look at my chats and he's not there. So I was like, this guy, I think, unmatched me right away. Then I go to scroll some other profiles and I think about the fourth or fifth one, like his was there. And I was like, that's weird because if we unmatched, then like I don't think I would be able to see his profile anymore. And that said new here. So he probably had deleted his profile and then re-downloaded it, but I was confused. I was like, what? Anyways, I was sitting there in my bed last night thinking about all of this. I was like so confused. So the thing was, like, I wasn't fully 100% really into him necessarily, but I was willing to go on a couple more dates just to see how it goes. And so in my mind, I was thinking, okay, I would be willing to go on a second date if he asks or if he's down to, thinking that he was also thinking the same thing. And this is the thing. This is what throws me off. During the date, he was like, oh, I'll save this conversation for next time, later on. And throughout our entire text conversations, he'd always been, oh, would love to do XYZ later, for a different date. So in my mind, it was like, oh, he wants to go on more dates. But boy, was I wrong. So not only did he lead me on thinking that he was also vibing, but I also feel stupid because I was willing to give him a shot, give him a chance when I wasn't 100% feeling it myself. I don't know where my head is at. And this guy texts me today. He says, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't think we're a good match. I don't think, I don't see it going any further. And that's okay. Thank you for sending me a text instead of just ghosting me. But now I'm reevaluating my heart. Because after 1 week talking with that guy, I was sort of invested and it's scary. But now that has led me to a I cannot trust men era. Boy, was I blindsided.
I'm explaining to you what happened and where he went wrong at in that video. You see, when they went out for coffee, he probably felt that she really didn't like him like that. The vibe was off. So he said, you know what? I'm going to take her out to eat. I'm going to take her for dinner and maybe she'll like me more. And then when that happened, he was like, you know what? This chick really just ain't feeling me. Let's just call it a night. And then when he went back home, he unmatched her from Hinge. And guess what? His gut feeling was right because what did she say? I wasn't 100% feeling it myself. This is why I tell you guys, if a woman really likes you, you never have to question it. The energy will match off rip. This is why I tell you guys, stop trying to prove yourself. See, when you try to prove yourself to a woman, try to go all out for her, that means deep down inside, she don't really like you like that, but you think about doing these things, that's gonna win her over. And guys, that never work. Bottom line, guys, if a woman is giving you that feeling like she's just not really into you like that, just cut her off, because I'm telling you right now, that feeling is your gut feeling and you need to listen to it straight up, all right? It's your boy, Ty X Worldwide, man. Hope you take the message in this video. Just like all my videos, there is a message in there. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get with y'all another time.